Welcome back to this tool thing. Today with another tool haul video. These tools I actually picked up over the last couple of weeks. Actually, I think it was these right here I picked up probably 2 or 3 weeks ago, and then I couldn't figure out where I put them. I was looking all over the place before I finally found where I'd set them down at. So they've made the review. Let's go ahead and start off with those since they've been waiting the longest. This here is just a power belt, 1.11/16, 43 millimeter. Half-inch drive is actually the reason I bought it. I thought it might come in handy. Obviously not a high-end socket by no means, but I'm not sure I'll ever even use it. I ended up picking that up. Picked all these items up together, these three here. It's in good shape. 11/16, not really a size I'll use, but I didn't have a half-inch drive. 11/16 43, so I figured it'd be a good pickup to add to the set. The next thing I picked up, and I've actually been staring at these. I had 2 sets of them for the longest time there. These are the gear wrench, ratchet wrench adapters. Trying to make it a little bit shallow, as you can see here, demonstration. They had these for quite a while. The other set finally sold, and this set's been sitting around there for a while, so I thought I hadn't have much to buy that day, and I was like, you know what, I keep staring at them, might as well pick them up. They only had a couple bucks on them. Ended up being $20 for the 3 items, so I think they had like 10 bucks on these. So I thought those might come in handy. And then I don't have a 15/16 line wrench, and this one's actually a 12 point. It's an old Proto. I thought that was pretty interesting. Proto 15/16 12 point. It says manufactured in Los Angeles, USA. Not sure if I'll ever find a use for this either, but I only go to 7/8 in line wrenches, so I figured it'd be worth having it just in the odd chance that it might come in handy on something. Maybe I have a tight 7/8 or something, or I run across something in 15/16. So I went ahead and picked that thing up. Like I said, I picked up those 3 items there for 20 bucks, I believe. Looks like he's got 750 on this one. I thought that was a pretty interesting little wrench. So I was happy to go ahead and pick that up. I'll add it to my kit. And then I picked up these here. They're Blue Point. These here are quarter drive. These 2 extractors. And then the rest of these I think are, I don't know, to be honest. Those are 3/8. Oh, these are half-inch. The main reason I went ahead and picked these up was the larger ones here. I have a set, but they only go to maybe, I don't even know, 3/4 maybe. So that'd be handy to have some bigger ones just in case I run across something. I actually picked these up from the Cornwell guy. He bought out a guy that retired, and this was one of his items. I think it was 40 bucks for him. I didn't think that was a horrible price for Blue Point. Didn't think it was the best price, but something I didn't have, so I went ahead and picked that up from the Cornwell guy. And then the last item, I keep staring at this wrench. They were having a sale still from Christmas. You guys remember I bought the 1 5/8, 3/4 and 11/6 or 13/16, I believe it was. I ended up buying the 7/8. So basically I bought every one of them they have except for the 2-inch, which I'm certainly not going to buy, because I have 3 of just the Mac ones like this, plus a Matco and a Chinese knockoff. But 1 7/8 Mac angle head. I already have one of these. That's one of the reasons I didn't buy it initially. I have one in my toolbox in the shop, but they're having a pretty good sale on them, on their tools at the pawn shop. So I went ahead and snagged this one for the shop truck. I do have an angle head in the shop truck, but it's just a Chinese knockoff, which I do like to have a set of the cheap ones because they're thinner. The profile on them is thinner here, and they're actually a longer wrench. And if you had to cut something up, that'd be the one I'd want to cut, obviously. But I ended up snagging this one. I couldn't help myself. Probably not the best plan, but I want to go ahead and put it in the shop truck. It was 50 bucks. So I thought that was a pretty good price. I was kind of looking at prices, and even cheap ones they wanted 50 bucks for on eBay, just kind of get an idea if it was worth spending the money and then maybe not using it. I certainly use 1 7/8 on number 20 fittings. The jam nuts on if you have like a 90 degree or 45 degree fitting, or 1 7/8. So I do use it on occasion, but it's fairly rare. And like I said, I actually have a Chinese one in the shop truck already. But for 50 bucks, I thought it wasn't a bad deal, so I went ahead and snagged it, added it to my collection. That's my current tool haul. Hope everybody's had a Merry Christmas and having a good New Year so far. We've made it 2 days, so that's pretty good, or 2 days of work, I guess. Was it the 4th, I believe, today? So comment down below. Do you think I got a good price on this stuff, or am I out of line? Always willing to hear you guys' opinions on things. Please like and subscribe, and as always, have a great day.